all assets at my disposal within the law to protect the American people. I ask you to hold the values of America. We're to fight for our principles. And our first responsibility is to live by them. I decided it would help if the president showed up to a baseball game right there in New York.
We went to Yankee Stadium for the World Series. That big crowd, the first responders, the firemen and the police, we were still reeling from that terrorist attack. It was really important to George to show that the president wasn't afraid to be there.
When I'm under the stadium warming up, and Derek Jeter, the great Yankee star, says, "Don't bounce it, they'll boo you."
The President of the United States.
Something about bouncing, they'll boo you, as I walk out onto the mound. The baseball felt like a shot.
We threw a strike.
I believe one develops a set of principles through a faith, how you're raised, and where you're raised. One of the great inheritances of my life was not only loving mother and dad, but being raised in Texas.
George and I grew up in West Texas where people are hardworking and very solid and there's no pretension.
Midland, Texas is a place where neighbors help neighbors. It's a place of outdoor barbecues. It's a place where Little League baseball was important. It was a great place to grow up.
And I think that influenced both of us. Influenced us in the way we lived our own lives and in what we think is important.
I ran for president for a variety of reasons. One, I wanted to make sure that the economy was strong. Secondly, I felt like we needed to bolster our military in order to maintain the peace. And finally, I thought it was important to promote a culture in which each individual is responsible for his or her decisions. An education system that works, that focuses on results and achieves results is essential to a vibrant and strong America. I'll never forget going to a high school geography class in a school outside of Houston. I asked the teacher, "What's it like to teach?" He said, "It's a miserable experience because many of the students that come to my class cannot read." Every school has a job, and that's to teach them the basics and teach them well. If we want to make sure no child is left behind, every child must learn to read.
We truly believe that every child can learn. If people are educated, they can be successful in every other part of their lives.
One of the guiding principles of my